So anyone know, are you still for or against XRP?
Again, I've never been against it, but
People say you hate it.
They say I hate it because I will not admit that it's going to go to $10. You know, they think I hate it because I say it can go to $1.20 or $2 this cycle. Guys, the longer this lawsuit plays out, the more you see Chris Larson and David Schwartz endorse the political candidates and administrations that have suppressed you guys while they've been buying their nice Porsche GT3Rs and spending millions of dollars of the money they made off the XRP community. Yeah, look, I don't like a lot of the things that Ripple as a company and that the co-founders have done. They have not been pro-community. They're institution. These aren't your friends. I love how the XRP community is like, oh, we're going to change the world. Dude, they don't give a flying F about you. You're a 1 and 0 to them, and that's proven when they sell out and go buy these nice, $1 million cars. While the XRP community, while they've been dealing with this lawsuit since 2020, when it first came in and we got slapped across the face by Gary Gensler, they've been dumping their bags on you the entire time. It's been suppressing the price with the SEC. And then the administration that put the SEC into the position that they are today and allowed that regulatory by enforcement to take place. Yeah, now you're advocating with them? Hell no. I am not a part of that. I will not be a part of that. And if you disagree with that, I'm sorry.
Tell us how you really feel. You know, you shouldn't have endorsed that San Francisco DA. Josh is still pissed.
They're like, chill the F out.
All right,
don't fund my XRP bags.
I got mate, or go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the big play. I mean, the issue with XRP, in my opinion, the play is Ripple and Ripple Labs. Like, if you like
get in on that IPO.
Yeah, if you like what they're doing, invest in Ripple Labs. You know, don't.
Yeah, you can
hold
buy
XRP.
the IPO and some of those pre-market, betting kind of platforms.
Yep.
So
that's my take on that. Invest in that, and that's the biggest telltale that's what Ripple is focused on, is propping up that stock price. They're much less invested in the token.
I'm guessing we have a lot of XRP.
I do agree with SF. People can buy nice cars and still care about the community. Founders can buy an Apache helicopter and still care about the community.
Look, let's just take a poll. Yeah, like, guys, again, I care about you guys. That's all I care about. I don't care about them, but I agree with them. Ripple is the play here. You got to give still a mad amount of respect to David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. They're huge innovators in the space. So I'm not trashing on that. It's just simply the token price action. Everybody in the chat is here to make money, not be bag holders for, elitists.
6
that
years.
Is the reality.
How many? I mean, that's the problem, is they've been holding this bag for over more than an entire cycle. So if you've been holding this since 2017, you miss out on an entire cycle in 2020 and 2021, hoping, praying, saying, oh, it's going to pump soon. 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 And we've just been hearing it so long. Once you miss out on that much opportunity, it's tough to tell people to continually say, keep hoping for that opportunity to come. You need to find new opportunities. Look, if you've got some money in there and you don't want to sell it, that's one thing. But if you're keep pouring money into it and you're sidelined now, you're not in Solana, you're not in Near, you're not in Sui, you're not in Tau, you're not in Render, Avalanche, all the Injective. Like, there's a lot of really good projects and really good gains out there. And to Josh's point, that's why we do this every day. We want you guys to make money. We want you guys to change your life. We want you guys to feel like you're set up for your financial future, pay off your house, pay off all of your debt, feel comfortable, no longer be a wage slave because you made good investments in Bitcoin and Ethereum and Chainlink and Ondo and strong projects that change your financial future. Unfortunately, XRP, it did that for a period of time. It did it in 2016, 2017. It changed a lot of people's lives. And that we're grateful for. It's everybody 17 and beyond that have been stuck holding it ever since, praying for something to change. And that's what we don't want to see continue to happen. You've got to update your thesis. You've got to update what you're investing in and what your expectations are. And if you can't adjust your expectations, you're going to have a bad time in crypto. You have to move quick. That's the biggest thing. And there's a potential appeal coming. And if that happens, how much more are you going to wait? You're going to miss this other entire cycle before you move on. And that's why we push back against XRP. It's not because we don't think it's a good project or because my also other updated thesis is the space has adapted and changed so much since it started. Stable coins do a lot of what they were anticipating XRP to do. You don't need a token with a fluctuating price to be a global cross-border remittance network. We've got better versions of that now. So you just have to adapt and update your thesis. That's
and USDC upgrading too, where you can spend the gas fee in USDC, so you don't even need ETH to transfer. It's up. Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades with stablecoins.
Yeah, and I was gonna say there's two other main points that I think is why I'm so like I agree with everything you just said, is one, really the market cap, $35 billion. There's so many other plays there with so much more opportunity, which leads me to the second reason, which is, look, I'm just going to ask the chat here. Type 1 in chat. You got 1 or 2 here. Type 1 in chat if you've seen XRP content creators be maximalists and say that you have to allocate most of your position into XRP. Right. The problem I had with the XRP community is they were very maximalish, and that forced a lot of these community members, people that are you, the audience, you guys watching, to be heavily positioned into these ISO 222 tokens, into XRP to XLM, and you missed out on 2 entire cycles. So
You're good. I don't know. I think that was a power.
was that a power? Yeah. I think our power just went out. But anyways, well, I digress from that situation. Let me know though in chat, guys, if you remember content creators telling you there's going to be a flip of the switch. You need to be heavily allocated to this. And that was my big problem with, a lot of the community that was built out.
Now,
taken advantage of,
I see a
should
lot of
say.
people saying, yeah, you can buy, Tau on Kraken. Well, back to exchanges, kind of, we got bad news for our Canadian viewers out there.
Oh,
Let us
yeah.
know if you're from Canada. Bad news for Canada holders here. Crypto exchange Gemini to close every customer account in Canada. There's just an email sent out yesterday. Now, Josh, there's an altcoin that is bleeding from this Canada news. You know what it is?
Maple?
Yeah, it is. Maple Finance, everybody. Yeah, we're great minds think alike. And I'm just kidding.
You should
Maple's
have told
actually
me the
up.
joke earlier this morning.
Maple
DZ.
is pumping.
Now I look smart.
Canadian bacon coin. FTX creditors expect only 10% to 25% of the holdings to be recovered. We've talked about this in the past. They are not giving you Bitcoin at today's price. Today's price is not tomorrow's price. They're giving it to you at the November 22 price. So if you lost a Bitcoin, don't expect 55K, 65K. You can get your 16K and you'll like it and you'll be happy. All right. So, they're going to basically match the asset prices at the time of bankruptcy, which is bankruptcy law. We can get into debates on whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing. But if this happened during a bearish period and it went bankrupt at Bitcoin at 75K, then all of a sudden Bitcoin's trading at 40, they would love it. They would be ecstatic.